Imagine you just fell down the stairs of your house. Your child walks in the door from school and finds you lying on the floor. They're brave enough to call 911, and you're transported by ambulance to the hospital. That 5-minute drive just cost you $4,000 because you're uninsured. It's going to cost you another $50,000 because the reason you fell down the stairs was your appendix bursting. Not to mention the prescription drugs you may need to foot the bill for to aid in your recovery. Those cost a fortune too. Simply put, it is unfair, unethical, and unreasonable that in America, the nation that possesses by far more wealth than any other, that even one of its citizens should face the burden of being uninsured or underinsured. For those reasons, we must extend the current Medicare system to include all Americans, irrespective of income or pre-existing conditions. We must create Medicare for all. Medicare for all is a concept that has garnered significant attention and debate in recent years. At its core, it proposes a single-payer, government-funded healthcare system, and it would provide comprehensive healthcare coverage to all Americans. Proponents argue that such a system would reduce overall healthcare costs, ensure access that is universal to healthcare services, and simplify the current complex healthcare system. One of the key arguments in favor of Medicare for all is its potential to reduce administrative costs. The current healthcare system in the United States is fragmented, with multiple insurance companies, each with its own set of rules and regulations. This leads to a significant amount of administrative overhead, and it's estimated to account for a large portion of healthcare spending in the United States. By streamlining the system under a single-payer model, proponents argue that administrative costs could be greatly reduced, and this would free up resources to be used for actual healthcare services. Another key argument for Medicare for all is its potential to improve access to healthcare services. Currently, millions of Americans are uninsured or underinsured, meaning they do not have adequate access to necessary healthcare services. By providing universal coverage, Medicare for all would ensure that all Americans have access to the healthcare they need, regardless of their ability to pay. Additionally, proponents argue that Medicare for all would help to control healthcare costs. By negotiating directly with healthcare providers and pharmaceutical companies, the government would potentially lower the cost of healthcare services and prescription drugs. This could help to make healthcare more affordable for all Americans, while also ensuring that healthcare providers are fairly compensated for their services. Medicare for all is a proposal that aims to address some of those key issues that face our current healthcare system in the United States. And I'll be honest, it's not without its challenges or detractors, but proponents argue that it offers a viable path toward ensuring universal access to healthcare services, reducing overall healthcare costs, and simplifying the healthcare system. The mission of universal healthcare is personal. 1 year ago, my father suffered a stroke, but thanks to quick detection, determination to recover, and Medicare coverage that he had, he's doing great, and he didn't face financial hardship like millions of Americans every year. That coverage shouldn't be restricted to the elderly. It should be available to every American. That's the right thing to do.